Hello class, welcome to Jesus Time today. Today is Thursday, so that means that we get to find the feelings in our Bible lesson. Let's begin with our Bible time run. This is my Bible. I'd open it wide and learn about Jesus from the words inside. And let's learn about these words. Matthew 28 verse 20, where Jesus tells us, he said, "I am with you always. You're never alone." Never. How great. Let's do our sign language with that. I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me better when I do the lower signs. All right, so Jesus said, "I am with you always. You're never alone." How great. I love to hear that every day. It's such great news. We're talking about the helpful ravens. Can you remember who it was that needed help from the ravens? Do you remember his name? Elijah, right? We're talking about Elijah this week. First of all, there was this guy. This was the king. Do you remember his name? He was King Ahab. And how does he look? What does it look like he's feeling right now? He looks pretty angry, doesn't he? Do you remember what made King Ahab angry? Should he have been angry? He shouldn't have been. Elijah brought him a message from God to help Ahab make better choices. But Ahab didn't want to make better choices. He wanted to make selfish choices. So it made him angry when someone tried to come and tell him he was being sinful. He didn't like that. He was so angry that Elijah wasn't safe. It wasn't safe for him to stay where he was in Israel. So God had him go away so he could stay safe. And while he was away, what does the Bible tell us about it? How did Elijah get his water to drink and his food to eat? How did that happen? There was a famine. There was no rain coming, so water and streams and rivers was drying up, and there weren't crops growing in the fields to eat food. But how did God provide for Elijah? He made sure that his stream didn't dry up. There was fresh water, and the ravens would come and bring Elijah food, right? Every morning and every evening. How do you think that would make Elijah feel? That every day he knew he had something to drink and something to eat, and that it came to him in a miraculous way. It was a special way. How would that make you feel if you were in a situation where God sent you food from the sky, from a bird? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think that would make me feel very special and very loved, and it would remind me that God is keeping me safe. Even if I might feel lonely or a little bit afraid, God still shows me that he's keeping me safe. And that's why our last picture is Elijah. And he's got a smile on his face because he knows he's a child of God. He knows that God's keeping him safe. And that's a great message for us too, that we can have that smile on our face even if we're stuck out in the desert, because God will take care of us. And I've got a song for us about that too. We sang "Give Me Oil in My Lamp" earlier in the week, and we've got another one. Do you know this song, do you think? I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. And then you repeat that one more time. And then the second verse, I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. And the last one, joy. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. And for the word peace and the word love and the word joy, we're going to do some sign language for those words too. So I'm going to scoot back a little bit so you can see me again. So this is the sign for peace. You kind of rub this way, rub that way, then smooth it out. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. And we know how to say love, don't we? I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean. I've got love like the ocean in my soul. And how about joy? Your two hands are together in front of you, and you just kind of rub up. We're filled with joy, kind of like a fountain that would overflow with water. Our joy is bubbling up inside of us. So let's sing this together. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. How about your joy? I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. Thanks for joining me today for Jesus Time. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow.